Hello. It is a Friday, but I'm struggling to know the time. I struggle no more. It's just gone noon. I always think of that Madness song. Just looking out the window and also listening, because although you may not be able to hear it, before I got up, it was really loud. We're on to our third storm now. This is Storm George. Well, the Spanish for George, Jorge. It's forecast today in a matter of a few hours. I thought it started just now, but it seems to have calmed down. So it is raining. I don't know how heavy. It is pounding. It is pounding the puddles. There's the odd wind there. I haven't heard that wind for a while. So, just now, I finished watching my latest vlog. I watched just to see if there's any howlers in it, intentional howlers, things that shouldn't be on the edit. I basically review my own video after it's loaded, although it loaded yesterday, or actually in the early hours of today, I think. I didn't watch it straight away because I think I was too tired to. I can't remember if I fell asleep at all and then woke up and went to bed, or just decided it was late. I remember BBC One programmes coming to an end, going on to the news. So I think I took my lead from that. And I broke with custom on a Thursday. I didn't watch yesterday's Death in Paradise. Normally before I go to bed I watch it, but I don't think I had the consciousness. However, I did watch, and possibly this is why, the last episode of Flesh and Blood, and that might have been the reason why I didn't get around to watching Death in Paradise. Maybe I can't handle two late night dramas in one sitting. So I'll watch Death later. I was going to crack on with the edit now, but I'm thinking, although the weather's bad now, it might be worse later. So I'm going to actually jump in the car now and do the dash cam element now. And that is all to add, apart from the files have been transferred, so they're ready for editing straight away. And I'll take a couple of hours break, then I'll watch Death in Paradise, watch Flesh and Blood for a second time, watch Hidden. Poor old Hidden's been put on the back burner since Tuesday. And after that I'm thinking of watching Louise Hooper's other drama, or previous drama to Flesh and Blood, called Cheat. It was Cheat that put me onto Louise Hooper. I was watching the dive and I thought, this is really good, and then I thought, oh my god, she's going to do something really obvious. I can't think of the word. when I watch this back, I'll be saying, that's the word. But at the moment I can't think of it. It's anticipation, it's sort of cliche. You think, oh, here comes, you know, she's moved the camera that way, so something's going to happen behind, like somebody popping their head around the door to listening on something private, something anticipatory. What is the word? You see it coming. I'm screaming at the screen at this point. So what I'm trying to say is, I think I've lost the trail of that sentence. It was cheat that put me onto Louis Hooper, and now I watch anything to do with Louis Hooper, past and present. Past being an episode of Au.Ra. Hopefully called, she's directed, I don't know how many episodes are called Free, but it's called Free. I have to look back on. Stanley's Lucky Man, she's directed a couple of episodes, so I've seen those. She's done an Ian Fleming documentary, which I did see and enjoyed, but I didn't know it was her at the time who directed it. And it's actually on YouTube, so I've got it on my watch list. It's been there for a few months now. But what I want to do is watch Cheat again, because it's still on iPlayer, still on ITV Hub, and I think I checked it. Well, what's worrying is when I search for her name every week on Sky, it doesn't always come up with anything. But I'm sure if I go into ITV Hub and search there, it should be. I think the Sky Q only searches the TV guide, not on-demand services. So if I go into ITV Hub and search for Louise, it'll probably bring up Vera, because Vera was on telly, it was on ITV3, and it might be on the Hub because it's on ITV3, but it might be on, Cold Feet might be on the Hub. So yeah, I should search. I might do that when I get back. I might do it now, I'm going to pop out now. So yeah, I might watch Cheat again. But first, Hidden will take precedence over Cheat. And then I get round to watching my the things on my recordings. My Alistair Sims and Stanley Baker's, Herbert Lom's, and what have you. Right, I think that's enough chat for now. I'm going to get behind the wheel. come in without a delay. I took my shoes off, took my coat off, come in here and fired up the laptop and just now DaVinci Resolve because it takes a couple of minutes. I'm going to pour myself a pint of pink grapefruit juice, sit down and begin the edit on yesterday's vlog for 1 hour, and then I'll break for chili con carne on toast and watch Death in Paradise. Oh gosh, the software's loaded already. That seemed pretty quick. Less than a minute, I think. I told myself at 3:15 I'll break for chili con carne and watch Death in Paradise. It's now 3:15, so I'm shutting down. I'm about half a dozen clips in out of 36, I believe. 34, I think, around that ball mark. Oops. So I'm going to let the laptop breathe. I've just dropped my flash drive cover. Basically it's the wrapping that it came in. I just sort of keep it, like, reuse it to keep the dust off. Right, so I'm about to microwave. Well, first of all I've got to wash the dishes from this morning's beans on toast. So I'll focus on the 2 dishes first, and then while it's microwaving I'll wash the others. Right, ooh, made myself a bit comfortable there, too comfortable. Just seen Death in Paradise. I've had the chili con carne. I've downed the coffee. Question is, I should be carrying with the edit, but just near the end I was starting to drift off. So I don't know whether I should have a power nap for half an hour and then resume. But I won't ask Google Keep to keep to the half an hour. I'll actually use the phone's alarm. So it really does ring like an alarm clock. So I think, I don't even know what time it is. This one. It is 4:44 p.m. 4:45 p.m. Right, so resume at 5:15. Yeah, I think I'll have a half an hour power nap. Oh. Just treat myself to a biscuit. I've had a 22-minute nap. I think all I did was shut my eyes really. I didn't really drop off, but I was Had it been a bit longer, I think I would have. Oh, this is melting. So, just got myself a pint of water, obviously. And the first thing I did was switch on the laptop, but more importantly to kickstart the DaVinci Resolve, because it takes, I think it just takes a minute to load now apparently. Right, so now I'm going to, at the time of 5:25, I'm going to continue with the edit for a couple of hours, and then take a break, watch last night's Flesh and Blood, and then come back and finish off the edit. So but eat this biscuit quick, I think it's melting. Well, I've completed the vlog. The edit, I mean, sorry. So I've just done some cleaning up and a restart, so that I can then go back into DaVinci Resolve and kick off the export on a clean canvas. It's just gone 8 o'clock in the evening. I think the vlog is about half an hour long, so I don't know yet. I can't give you an ETA just now, but I will shortly. I'm beginning to feel peckish. I didn't have anything since chili con carne. I think I could. Was it 5:15? I think. Oh yeah, 8 o'clock. I said so. It's 2 hours 45. I've been editing away without stop. So once I've kicked off the export using the 8000, I've got my choice now. That's the guaranteed success preset, custom preset. I'm going to have 2 rounds of sandwiches, toasted, and a couple of crisp, a nice mug of coffee, and I'm going to watch last night's Flesh and Blood, which I've already seen, but I'm going to watch it a second time. Death in Paradise was a thumbs up, I saw that earlier. And now that Flesh and Blood's out of the way, it's left the decks clear for Hidden. So I'll watch that. Presumably straight after, but see how it goes. I've already had a 22-minute nap earlier, siesta. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go straight to the delivery page, or deliver page. What's it called? Deliver? Deliver. Yeah. Kick off the export, and then that's it. Like I said, there's a danger I might repeat myself. I just said all this earlier. So after watch Hidden, I might. I noticed in the vlog before last, I said at the beginning, I referred to the boys from Brazil. Well, I nearly referred to it as the boys from Black Stuff. But later on in the day, I think when I was driving, so I was multitasking, So I fell into the trap of referring to the boys from Brazil as the boys from Black Stuff. I think I said it twice and I didn't correct myself. As I say, I was I was multitasking. I'm also not one of those people on YouTube who puts text on the screen. Oops, I meant to say this. Oops, correction. I thought, no. If you spot a mistake, you want to put it into the comments below. That's up to you. But if it's a mistake, it's a mistake. If you think he meant this, I probably did mean it. Right, I'm ready to press the button now. It's just a case of going to the left, using the custom down arrow, select Stevens SDR, and that's it. Off I go. I haven't done it yet, but I'll do it in a sec. Yeah, when I've got an ETA, I'll be back. I'll probably be in the kitchen sticking the bread in the toaster. At that point, I'll turn to you guys and say, the ETA is this. Well, the last time I had an ETA, yesterday, I think it was 5.5 hours. It turned out to be 4.5 hours. So I said it drops it by half an hour at the end of the calculation. But yesterday's one, it dropped a whole hour. So when I come to do an ETA, I'll drop an hour and mention it. Anyway, I'll speak to you in the next clip. Two hours 55 is the ETA. So if I knock off an hour, it's 1 hour 55. It's about 20 to 9. So it could finish around 10:30 or 11:30 or anywhere in between. I just looked at the time and it was 11:36. So I popped round to have a look and it's completed. It's taken 3 hours 13 minutes. So I'm going to upload it. And because it's 11:37 now, I'm going to end today's vlog. Therefore, thank you for watching. I look forward to making the next one. And until then, au revoir.